What is the most direct way to bring light on our questioning, our experiences in this life? So we can try to understand, analyze whatever we experience or questioning, but it will go through a tool which has been given to us as human beings, which is the mind. So the mind is a tool, a beautiful, amazing tool created for the purpose of experiencing this world in this way. But if we only analyze and try to understand through the mind, we use the same tool to understand the tool itself, which cannot really work, only to some extent. So it's like we look from some higher part of the mind to understand how it functions, how it works, and to evolve to find what is the best option or understanding. But what is giving life to the mind, that is life itself. And it is what is bringing light to the mind itself. So we can just use the mind to look at things and to answer our question or go through experiences, or we just step back somehow to the light, the projector who is giving life to the mind. And this light, which is like a projector, which is consciousness itself, is looking at things in an absolute neutral way, without judgment, without preferences, without opinion. It's just here bringing light to everything to be seen. In a dark room, we can't see the objects in the room. We just have to switch on the light and the objects appear. So the same, the light of consciousness makes all objects of this world appear, including the mind who seems to perceive this object. But mind is also an object, perceived, a tool perceived by our own light. So if I want to know the nature of things directly, I just have to look at things without necessarily the mind. So whether it is a thinking process, an understanding, an experience, beautiful or painful, whatever is experienced in this human field, I just have to be here as the projector, the light, if I want to know the nature of things, the nature of the mind. I just have to look at it without any judgment, any opinion. Also, all experiences, whether they are good or bad or very painful, maybe it's a mental suffering or physical or emotional, I can try to understand with the mind, do some psychotherapy, some healing, all these things. Nothing wrong with all that. But if I can realize that I am myself the light, which gives life to everything, can be seen. So I don't need to fear any experience. whether it is an energetic experience which is not pleasant, or if I have deep questions about anything in life, my personal life, my spiritual life, relationships, work, goals to reach in life, whatever questioning is there, the mind can work and try its best to analyze, separate, make goals, and so on. But what is looking at all this is my own self, my own light, which just by looking at a mental process, at an energetic, emotional, any kind of experience, just by being in contact, direct experience. There is no in between. The mind, the five senses are all in between I and the objects experience. So I experience objects through the five senses, through the mind, but there is something which is always here, my own light, my own self, which is not going through anything. It is immediate. All other things are immediate, need something in between, a tool. But to look at things, you don't need anything. That's why Jesus said, be the light unto yourself. Be the light unto yourself. It's not some mystical words. It's just be the light unto yourself. Just don't be afraid of anything. Just be in contact with any kind of experience. Don't be afraid. Don't fear. So just be there. Whatever question you have in your mind, even painful questions sometimes, just bring light and just be here. No opinion. This, what you are, this light, this projector, is so loving. This is what we expect from love, to not be judged, to have no opinion, just to take us as we are. We all crave for that love in relationship, to be appreciated through our work relationship. We just want that love which has no question. When we realize more and more by being this light which has no preference, no judgment, which is just this presence, embracing everything as it is, then we bring light unto ourself, unto our lower self, our mind, our thought, our question, our experiences, our pain, our suffering, our beautiful moment. We are just the light on all this. And then there is no separation in this direct contact. There is no separation. Why we feel separated? Why we feel disconnected? Because we don't want to feel certain things rather than some other things. We don't look clearly at our mind. We are identified with the mind and we go around with the mind like a merry-go-round, and we go and go and go. But just if we step back and put light on this merry-go-round and just look, no opinion, no judgment, no expectation, no need to change anything. So that is when the changeless I, the pure I consciousness, which is not personal, is experiencing the changeful. The mind is always changing. When we talk about goals, all in this coaching things, we set goals, and some people say there is some means goals and some end goals. So means goal means they are not really what we are searching, but what you are searching are the end goal. So we can go towards this end goal, what is most important for us in our life. But even these end goals are not end. We are that end goal. We are that contentment, satisfaction. So end goals are not really end goals. They are also all means goals. So when we see that, there is nothing wrong to have means goals, in steps goals, but to know if they are like mirage in the desert. We don't know. I started to walk in the morning this morning. I had this idea. It was a goal to, oh, I will have a walk. But we never know. I could have broke my leg. We never know it will happen until it happens. So nothing wrong with putting some goal, some mean goal, which is never an end in itself, because we are always that what we are seeking for. So by bringing light to everything, then realize more and more that we are this light itself, which is satisfied in its own nature. So we first look at objects as light, and we put more and more direct attention, immediate attention to things, objects, thoughts, experiences, and become more and more aware to be that light itself, which is giving appearances to all what is appearing. Thank you for watching. You can like the video, subscribe to the channel. You can also book talk with me if you like. It's free. Just click below. Nice to see you very soon. Thank you.